inside the area. So I guess there's some fires nearby in the area. Hey, Debbie. But okay. I was listening to Tim Cass for just a minute. He's like, bitch, 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 bitch. He's so easily offended. He's offended that Bruce Springsteen isn't allowing one of the non-FDA approved vaccines into his concert. I'm like, dude, who fucking cares, God? You're such a little bitch, Tim Cast. You are a little fucking bitch. You're really worried about that? Who cares who Bruce Springsteen lets into his concert or not? What are you, a fucking social justice warrior? Are you, Tim Pool? Are you a social justice warrior? Really? Wow. So funny. What a little bitch. What a snowflake. What a cream puff. It's fucking hilarious how offended he is. Dude, don't worry about it. It's not your fucking concert. Who cares who's allowed in and who's not? Are you Bruce Springsteen, motherfucker? Hey, maybe Bruce Springsteen wants to have a private show inside his fucking living room and only 10 people are allowed in. Are you going to be offended about that too, Tim? Suck my dick, you little fucker. What a fuck nit. Nick, thank you, buddy. Yeah, let's smoke. Cheers. And when I say nit, that's short for indoctrinate. Cheers, guys. Oh, you want my mic closer? They don't fucking tell me what to do. Cool. So let's take up where we left off. Earlier. I worked out in that heat today. I didn't give a fuck, dude. I am a fucking monster. I'm a fucking monster.
Dave Grohl is an ignorant punk who needs slapped for supporting discrimination. No violence. Get out of here with that stuff. Former child star Ricky Schroeder wrote in a Facebook post on Sunday, referring to the Foo Fighters singer, ignorance comes in all shapes and sizes. Kurt Cobain is laughing at you, Dave, along with millions of patriots. Fool.
No, Kurt Cobain's not laughing at anybody. He's dead. He's in the ground, you fucking idiot. Really, Ricky Schroeder? With patriots? You fucking Trumper? Ricky Schroeder? Wow, what a douchebag. You know what's funny? My friend Mike hung out with Ricky Schroeder, and you know what he said to Ricky Schroeder? He's like, man, you can't even fucking be Ricky Schroeder anymore. Meaning that Ricky Schroeder don't get no play. What? My buddy was commenting on the fact that he's a fucking loser. Fucking told him right to his face. Hilarious. Yeah, Ricky Schroeder, you're fucking, that's your hero there, Tim Cass. Figures. Fucking figures.
I wouldn't call Dave Grohl a...
Why weren't you able to get into the trendy Trovo, Nick? Was there a problem? Hey, Karen.
Punk. This is the opposite. This is like establishment. Schroeder was present at the protest. The AstraZeneca vaccine has come under intense scrutiny because of a number of people who have taken it suffering a very rare form of blood clotting. Forbes reports that it has now been restricted in Australia, Italy, Greece, and more. I think it may have been reinstated. I'm not entirely sure. And I want to stress it is very, very rare. Look, I've warned about this many times.
It sounds like he's pro-vaccine.
We don't want to fall into the situation where media manipulation and panic causes us not to think clearly.
I have to tell you, I'm impressed that Tim Pool is not an anti-vaxxer. I will give him that. I will give him credit for that. I agree with him. Everyone should get fucking vaccinated that won't suffer side effects that can get it done. Awesome.
You always want to get your medical advice from your doctor and not from sensational clickbait garbage. But you need to understand something. These media outlets, everything they see that can shock and scare you is money to them, so they will go after it.
Just like you, Tim.
Do videos on every single adverse reaction to the vaccines. I have no
Let my
problem
kitty cat out.
that they exist. They are rare, but they do exist. And there's a lot of interesting data coming out. You can check it out from the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System and the latest CDC data. But again, it's ultimately about you going to your doctor, making a sound and informed decision with a medical professional, and not someone on the internet or not someone from CNN or whatever. What ends up happening is you'll get a bunch of news outlets that know these shock stories will get clicks and they'll make money off them. So that's why you have to be careful. If 100 million people get the vaccine and 100 of them have an adverse reaction in a specific way, like a rare blood clot, that's a ridiculously low percentage.
Man, I gotta give fucking credit to Tim Pool. I'm impressed of what he is saying. Now, I don't like this guy. I hate his fucking politics. He misrepresents what he is and what he's about. But he's correct on this, guys, and I'm impressed.
Keep that in mind.
It's not often that I will agree with this guy on anything.
Now, if you ultimately decide it's not right for you or whatever, that's entirely on you, and you should have sound information.
I agree with him with that, too.
Because there's something like, you don't want to make the mistake of...
I don't want to happen to Jimmy Dore happen to you.
See 30 tweets at them all complaining and think everyone's yelling at them because they've not experienced this before. Or big corporations will get 100 emails saying, you're a bigot, so they'll panic and then issue a statement, not realizing that out of the million customers they have, 100 ain't that much. But I think people should be able to make informed decisions and be able to look into this news without fear.
Who the hell's taking advice from Ricky Schroeder? I'm sure whoever follows him on Twitter, and I'm sure he's got a big Twitter following on there. I'm sure.
Censorship.
Yeah, the Silver Spoon kid, Ricky Schroeder. He's all growed up now.
To a doctor and make sure the doctor is giving you a medical advice, not political advice. Several countries had opted to allow the cheaper vaccine for younger people, but it turned out they were the group with the highest risk for clots. The Forbes report added that regulators have repeatedly emphasized the safety of the AstraZeneca vaccine and underscored that any benefits outweigh any...
Okay, so Wolverines. What we're going to do right now is we're going to do a big fat bong rip, and we're going to celebrate life and cannabis and camaraderie. So glad that you guys are here. Around 6% of the United States population now uses or owns crypto, and the trend is growing. Hey, you guys could share that around. Let's see where that's at. Oh, that's on Reddit. Psst. I'm not a big Reddit fan. But that came from news.bitcoin.com. So if you own crypto, I want to hear from you in the chat. But all you got to do is tell me what kind of crypto you have. If it's Cardano or Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever. Let me know in the chat what kind of crypto you have. Let's see how many of my audience members own cryptocurrency. They say 6% of Americans. Let's see how many percentage of my 14 viewers have crypto. I'm one, so out of 15, I'm one. Who else? Who else owns crypto? Hey, Doc. All right, cheers, guys. If you guys are sharing this video, and you guys have to share this, that's the drill. Share it. We'll get people here if you guys share it, okay? If you share it, they will come. Nick Brown, Jackie, Bob Scuba Cook, Karen, Doc, and Megsy are the only people so far who've shared this and dropped digits. So please consider doing that, guys. It really is what this podcast requires in order to be successful. I don't get 360 viewers like Graham Elwood just had. So I need you guys to help me out. Okay, please? Thank you, guys. Cheers. So, does anybody else own crypto in the audience? Does anybody else have Bitcoin in the audience? If you have Bitcoin, let me know. Only one person has said that they've got Bitcoin. Anybody else? Let me know.
Possible risks. It's a tough call when it comes to vaccines, for sure. I was talking to a guy at the CDC a long time ago, and he said it was one of their experts. He's like, look, there's a lot of people who make very far-fetched claims about vaccines. There's been a lot of conspiracy theories, and he said vaccine injury is a real thing. Of course it is. Like any medication, there's going to be side effects. And what happens is people hyper-focus on these like handful of moments. Because maybe it's a decent amount of people, but how many people have gotten the vaccine? It could be 100 million.
Isn't it crazy? He's anti-mask, but he's pro-vax. How fucked up is that? Where is your brain at?
You get 1,000 people who are sick, and it's like, so that's like 0.1%. It's very, very low. But the challenge, he said, was that if we're looking at a like 2% mortality or a 1% or even a 0.5.
Look, if you own Bitcoin and you are in this live chat or you own some form of cryptocurrency, let me know. So far, only Nick and Jackie and me are the only 3 people. Now there's only 14 people here. So that's 15 people total. There's only 3 out of 15. That's more than 6%. Hey, Steve. So my audience is smarter than the average American.
Over 0.2%. Then what we're really trying to see is there's a hard decision that has to be made. Encourage people to get vaccinated. Tell them the risks and mention if COVID has a 0.2 risk rate and this one's a 0.1, well, you're cutting your risk in half. It's tough. It is. And so that's the general idea is, how do we actually solve these problems when there's always going to be some kind of side effect, but it may be the side effects, they say they're trying to outweigh the risks properly. I'm not a big fan, ultimately, of the idea of the needs of the many outweighing the needs of the few, because that allows essentially a despot to target an individual and say you are a problem that could affect millions. An individual human who has knowledge of some conspiracy, well, they decide we'll get rid of you because your knowledge could disrupt society or whatever. And I'm like, you can't do that to a person. Individual rights exist for they exist. They do, and they're protected for a reason.
That's well said.
So
I wonder if Tim Cass speaks out for Julian Assange. He probably does after what he just said.
It's challenging, but I do think people should be allowed informed. It should be informed consent. They should consent to the medication. They should talk to a doctor, get sound advice, get a second, third, fourth, fifth opinion, however many you need. I think that's fantastic. And you talk to a bunch of doctors, and you'll hear from a lot of people. Surprisingly, doctors will be honest with you. Some of them will be as woke as anybody else and give you political opinions. If you start hearing politics and from a doctor, just go get a second opinion.
You guys, Matic just hit $1.30 and bounced up. Dude, if I could have bought Matic at $1.30 when it did that, oh my God. Bitcoin is at 35.7, which is coming up from where it was before. It was 35.1, was today's low. Ethereum, today's low is 2,139. Now it's at 22.42. The today's low of Cardano is $1.38. It is now at $1.42, and it looks like we might see a rise here. It's possible, but man, if Matic goes down to $1.30 again, I'm gonna fucking buy it. I'm gonna buy some.
Because you want medical advice. This is what it ultimately comes down to. When they're talking about scientists refusing to accept the truth or even question the narrative because they don't want to be seen as associated with Trump, you have to be careful because doctors are people too. You need to be careful because this woman, this scientist, is saying outright that, well, if it weren't for Trump, they probably would have approached this very differently, but they did not want to help racists. Trump's not a racist.
If it weren't for Trump, it was fucking one thing, Tim. Like I said yesterday, it's no big fucking deal. You got your panties in a wad over nothing.
Trump supporters aren't racist. Some racists are Trump supporters.
There are almost every single Trump supporter is a fucking racist. And the reason why is because Trump's a racist. If you support a racist, you're a racist too.
I love it. There's that meme, they're like, not all Trump supporters are racists, but all racists are Trump supporters. I'm like, no, they aren't. Have you ever talked to a bunch of these racist people? There was a bunch of prominent racists who were complaining about Trump. Stupid fake arguments. You know what, man?
The fact that he even just brought that up, hey, Dane Challen, I'm impressed that you spelled the word "you're" correct. You are ignorant. Thank you for spelling it correct. Usually when people come in here and say you're ignorant, they spell it Y-O-U-R, and I just laugh at them. But I'll give you some credit. You think I'm ignorant because of my view of Tim Pool? Yeah, well, you and no one else. No one else has disagreed with me so far. You're the first person. Or maybe the second. There was another Tim Pool fan in here earlier, wasn't there?
I suppose this is if people aren't willing to stand up.
He is just a straw man. He's a straw man professional. He builds every argument on straw men. And I guess someone like Dane Challen easily falls for the straw man argument. But I don't.
And push back and
I can't be straw man.
And
That's why when when I'm doing this and Tim Cass says something that I agree with, I say, hey, wow, I'm impressed. I agree with him on that. Yeah, people should get vaxxed. Wow, I'm impressed to hear him say that. Just like I'm impressed that Dane spelled the word "you're" correct. You know, I'll give both you motherfuckers credit.
We deserve. Right now, there is a large faction of people in this country, people who voted for Joe Biden, who don't care about what's true, what's honest, what's factual, and what will help you. They just don't want to be seen as a part of your group.
I didn't vote for Joe Biden.
Well, then, this country falls apart. I'll leave it there. Next segment's coming up at 4 p.m. over at youtube.com/Timcast. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all then.
The end. This is kind of weird. That's supposed to be the chat right there. Hey, Slowski, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I'm not feeling that good. Feeling kind of sick. Yeah, I got this thing going on in my stomach all day. I went outside in the heat and I just worked all day. I worked really hard. In that 100 whatever the fuck degree weather. Right in the sun. I didn't give a fuck, dude. I was out there working for hours. The hottest part of the day. And I got a lot done. That rocky area in front of the jacuzzi. And I sat there and got almost all the somebody had mixed mulch on top of the gravel, or they poured gravel on top of the mulch. One or the other. I mean, why you wouldn't have raked up the fucking mulch first to lay down gravel, or you wouldn't have raked up the gravel to put down mulch, or done something artsy with it is beyond me. They just poured it right on top of it, you know? So, I've been out there with a garden hose, flooding the rock, and then massaging it with the rake, and getting all the wood to float up to the water, and then float off. I've got a little river that I made that it all just travels down and then exits out onto the lawn. Pretty fucking genius, actually. It's just time consuming, but that area looks killer now. You need to imagine it was mulch and leaves and dirt and foxtails and grass and weeds and shit, you know, and it didn't look that great. Let me go down there and take a photograph of it. while it's still sunny out and show you guys what it looks like. You can see what I did. I cleaned it all up, man. It's not, I wouldn't say it's completely done yet, but it should be done here pretty soon. Cat, dog, and cat. The side of my mountain is so nice. You can walk down there barefoot. I've done such a nice job to the side of the home. When you walk down there, it's really nice. My feet are barely even dirty from going down there. All right, check this out. This is the area. And that was all full of weeds and mulch and shit. Now it's all gravel. There's a flower bed back there. It's only got one plant in it right now. That's a flower bed behind it. Hey, Dominic Bob Reed. What's up, guys? There's the jacuzzi. The panel is off on the side because there's a leak back there. Only when it's running, it's fine. But you can see the gravel work I did. That was freaking a mess down there. It was full of weeds. That was all weeds. Man, I've been working fucking 3 days on this motherfucker. I want to get one of these for my skid steer. It's a claw for picking up logs. I thought that would be great. And that's what's up. How about you now? Ugh, I'm fucking tired. I can feel it. Hard bastard. He's just like Timcast. They're almost the exact same animal. The right can do no wrong. Donald Trump is our savior, and everybody on the left all they do is call people on the right racists. And he's a fucking ignorant asshole. You know, it's hilarious. I listen to him all the time. Just to hear how people like that think, you know? It just blows my mind. -3 in the last 30 days. I'm at 25,619 now. So it says I'm -3 and I've gone up 10 people. At least. Interesting, huh? 13. I've gained 13 in really. But it says that I'm -3. You gotta wonder. Then why is your number gone up? And why does it say -3? You gotta wonder what that means. I know what it means. I'm -3 because they've subtracted that many more than that I've made. They always make sure to do that. It's shit lips fucking wonder algorithm to keep channels like mine from gaining any traction. He's such a fucking cunt. He's such a fucking cunt. God. Fucking shit lips. That woman from Georgia got a bunch of people together to fire Dr. Fauci. Good. Dr. Fauci's a douchebag. I hope they fire his ass. Fuck Fauci. Hashtag fuck Fauci. You know, if he wanted my support, he should never fucking lied. Period. Suck my dick. Copyright for playing my acoustic guitar. Champagne Supernova, Little Susie, Run Like Hell. All three of those songs got revenue sharing. I can trim it out, I can replace it, I can mute it, or I can dispute it. So it says I'm eligible for revenue sharing, and I'll share the revenue with the copyright owner. And what the fuck took YouTube so long? I can't fucking believe it. I suggested this years ago. I said, why are you penalizing people? Why don't you just pay them money? Why don't you just... the people that are even... If I'm putting your content up, you could even give me money for doing it. Why are you penalizing me for it? Finally, look, guys. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe this something has happened over there at YouTube, and it's fucking crazy. Look at this. So, in this one video that I did, the title of my video here is It's Time. That's the title. It says... the channel impact is it's not affected, so the content ID, so I got a green check there. Visibility is public, it's green, so that's good there. My monetization is off because I turn off my monetization. I don't want my content to have any disputes with YouTube, so I don't try to make money with my content. You know, I would if I could. But they're like, oh, this is not the kind of content that this is not advertiser-friendly content. So fine, I turn off monetization. But, of course, now they want me to turn it on because, look at this. I played Champagne Supernova. It says remastered. Isn't that funny? remastered, the remastered version of it on my acoustic guitar. Little Susie and Run Like Hell. And the claim type is a composition claim. And now it says, this is all new, guys. It says impact on the video. Eligible for revenue sharing. Identified as cover song. Eligible for revenue sharing. Identified as cover song. If you enable your video for revenue sharing, you'll share money generated from ads with the relevant artist or copyright owner. You know, what took you so long, shit lips? What took you so long, you fucking dumb cucks over there at YouTube, to figure this out? Why are you guys just figuring this out? Why penalize your content providers? You fucking dumbasses. When you could have been doing this the whole fucking time. But oh no. You wanted to fucking power trip. You wanted to fucking power trip. You wanted to shut people's channels down. You wanted to be assholes. You know. Harley's a dead boy. He came into the house. Rogie, you're next. Come on in. It's nice and cold in here. Good boy. Look at you. Everybody loves you, Rogie. All right, watch out. Coming through, son. Coming through. Coming through. Unbelievably coming through. What? Okay, the cat needs food. Again. Non-stop eater, this cat. All day with the eating. And hey, I'm cool, man. I'll feed you. I don't mind. Alright, let's do this. I could have had a splash of confetti, but I opted not to, I guess. I opted out of the splash of confetti, and it's early. Isn't that weird? Creators participating in the YouTube Partner Program can share revenue from eligible cover song videos on YouTube. Once music publisher owners claim these videos, you'll be paid revenue for these videos on pro rata basis. How to figure out if your cover song video is eligible for monetization. A video of your cover song will be eligible for monetization when the videos page in your YouTube studio shows that your video has the following: copyright claim in the restrictions column. Video monetization status is set to off. Hover text that says the video is eligible to share the ad revenue. Note, you should also see this info in the video copyright info page and the claim notification email sent to you. This message will appear for videos claimed and monetized through the Content ID system by the music publisher or publishers who own the copyright in the musical composition performed. Note that both new uploads and prior uploads may be eligible. Some songs have not been allowed for this feature by their copyright owner or owners because their copyright owner or owners are cunt bitches. Your children are cunt bitches. Your parents were cunt fucking bitches. And I hope all of you fucking die. Can you believe that? They're literally giving these people the option to get money. And they're like, no. I don't want to share my revenue with random people on YouTube and make extra money. Can you fucking believe that? That's how fucking ignorant content owners are. People like Don Henley and Metallica. This message will appear for videos claimed monetized through the Content ID system by the music publisher or publishers who own the copyright in the musical composition report.
Note that both new uploads and prior uploads may be eligible. Some songs have not been allowed for this feature by their copyright owner or owners, so this message may not appear for certain claimed cover videos. Other circumstances where videos are not eligible for this revenue share opportunity include videos that contain a commercial sound recording, such as an instrumental or karaoke recording, videos of live concert performances. Hey, Ty. I am doing fucking great. I hope you are too. How to turn on revenue sharing for your cover song video. Turn on monetization for your account. If you have not already done so, go to the monetization tab in your account settings. Yeah, they want me to do that. They want... You know what? I'll bet you if I turned on monetization, I bet you my channel would get more fucking... I'd start getting messages from them. This video is not advertiser content. I know it. But man, they might start putting my videos out there more. Find the eligible cover song video in your video. Okay, switch the monetization status to on. You can also go to monetization to use the video and switch monetization from off to on. How can we improve it? Suck my dick, shit lips. Thanks for your feedback. Oh, that's nice. That's interesting, huh? Copyright. I'm so glad I looked at that. I wonder how old that is. Select action. Dispute. Trim out, replace, or mute. Eligible for revenue sharing. I wonder how many views that video has. It's called It's Time was the name of the video. Let's see how many views it has. Sawmill has 115 views. Did you guys see the video of my sawmill? Fuck shit lips, says Ty. Okay, fuck that video. You guys don't want to see that video. Alright, you guys don't want to see it. It's Time has 91 views. Did I get almost 100 views on my videos? Almost 100. The average looks to be about... This one only got 49 views. That one got 31 views. With the rare nighttime grow update only has 31 views. Huh. Duly noted. I'd say average to be about 85, 90 per video. Age restriction test. How long is that video? What? It's got 117,000 views. What the fuck is this? What is this? Age restriction test. Please help by telling me if this video is age restricted. Can I watch the video? Why doesn't it... It doesn't... This live stream recording is not available. Huh. 117,000 views? 1,100 thumbs ups? What the fuck, dude? I need that one to be available. Why is it not available? Age restricted video. Huh. Based on community guidelines. Edit video. Let me see if it's set for private. Want to see the video of the sawmill now? What's going on here? It was a video, right? Where's the frickin' video at? That is so weird. Oh, visibility 18 plus only. Public. It's set for public. Okay, it's set for public. So it's really weird where the video is. It's like it doesn't show a video. Like, age restriction test. How does it have that many fucking views, man? Oh my god. Why does it say video? The live stream recording is not available. Why does it say that? I'm so confused about this. Hey, Johnny. No, this is no pulp. No pulp. And it's so fucking good. I have not eaten that much today, and I worked my ass off all day out in that heat. And I was feeling sick earlier. Well, that's too bad, man, because I've got a video with 117,000 views, and I don't know if that's contributing to my overall views or not. I don't even know how many overall views I have. Your channel. About 6,700,000 views. Okay. $6,700,000 views. Dude, I'm about to hit fucking 7 million views here. I'm getting about, 150, 200 views a day. It won't be too long. I'm at 700,000. I just got to get 300,000 more. And I'll be at 7 million views. That's crazy. I got 10-year-old videos with 143,000 views, 200,000 views, 300,000 views, 465,000 views on one video. Dude, I think that one's going up. 465,000 views. I think people are seeing that one and it's getting more. A few videos here with 100,000 views, a few that are 50,000 views and higher, a bunch that are 20,000 views and higher. Nay Wasted's got 28,000 views. The videos that have the most amount of views are between 2 minutes and 30 minutes long. Weed review, Jack Harrer too. Hot water bong hit with ice. 84,000 views. A 4-minute, 21-second video of me smoking a bong with ice in it in hot water. Railroad work today sucked. Low, glad you're okay in the heat. Thanks, Eddie. 5.0 fracking quake caught live. 46,000 views. All-day election coverage from 4 years ago. 11 hours, 16 minutes, that video, guys. All-day election coverage live stream. I'm clicking on it. All-day election coverage live stream. Commentary and bong rips / dabs. Woman in red. It's all in your head. Dude, the house looked nice. I like the way I had it set up. Look at that. That was before I had a pond with a waterfall. Had a tomato garden. So, that's how this video started. I'm going to pull up the election coverage. Let's see. 9 hours in. This is 9 hours into the video.
Former senator, and then has stayed in Washington, D.C., done a lot of lobbying. They recruited him to run, promising him that he would be able to win.
Trump wins Indiana and Kentucky. Clinton wins Vermont.
And they thought he could win because his name has been sort of the political gold standard there, but maybe not in 2016.
Not just his name, of course, his father.
This was early on. Trump had 19 and Clinton only had 3. Up, key race alert.
Here are the results coming in from Florida. 2%.
So exciting.
So far, 58.5% for Donald Trump, 30.2% for Hillary Clinton. Trump has an early lead of some 63,000 votes over Hillary Clinton. Only 2% of the vote is in Florida. 29 electoral votes are at stake there, and we're getting the first numbers coming in very, very early from the state of Virginia. Hillary Clinton has a very slight lead. Look at how close it is, 49.5%, 45.5%. Hillary Clinton's lead, only 294 votes. Very, very early in Virginia, early in Florida. We're watching both of those key states right now. Let's go over to John King. The early votes in Florida. John, where are they coming in from?
Mostly up here in the northern part of the state, a rural part of the state, a Republican part of the state. Remember, let's just do this so you can get a sense. All of our votes are right up around these lines. We'll go back in time and look. 2012 race, it's a largely Republican area. You got one county there in the middle that's Democratic. So it's a very small percentage of the vote. The major population centers are around here. This is where the big fight is if it gets close. If it's close in Florida, especially Orange County, growing Latino population here in the Orlando area. This is a big area. The Democrats 60-40. Watch, this is a place where Democrats say their early voting was significant among Latinos. But if we come back,
let's go later into the broadcast.
This doesn't tell us much, except these are conservative areas up here. You're up here, so you're looking here to see if Donald Trump can run up the numbers. Now, again, 0%. So these are just the first votes, 692 to 387. Very early and preliminary. But one of the things you're going to watch in a state like this, again, the closest state in 2012, is how does it shape up when you go back and look. And right now, remember, Romney at 60.
This is 11 hours into the broadcast, man.
25% again. So here's where you're looking at the places where you have
128
75% of the
to
vote or
97.
less, and you see some small pockets of red. The problem, if you're the Trump campaign, number one, you're leading right now. I'm not saying it's a huge problem, but these are smaller areas. You see down here, Norfolk area down here, I want to pull it out. 3% of the state population. Hillary Clinton is winning the 62% of the vote, and she's winning 68 to 26. So there's a potentially, again, it's not guaranteed that the margin stays the same when the rest come in, but potentially a lot of votes for the Democrats.
Huh.
Keeps it that close
What if
in
I
Wayne
just
County?
walked out and ended the show?
Then Donald Trump has more than a good
Like,
chance
I went
to win
to
Michigan.
sleep,
Again,
woke up in the morning.
it's 5% of the vote, so we don't know where it's coming from. We'll see how that one plays out. You move up here, Oakland County. This is out in the suburbs. This is Mitt Romney's birthplace, Oakland.
Huh.
Keeps it that close in Wayne County, then Donald Trump has more than a good chance to win Michigan. Again, it's 5% of the vote, so we don't know where it's coming from. We'll see how that one plays out. You move up here, Oakland County. This is out in the suburbs. This is Mitt Romney's birthplace, Oakland County. Hillary Clinton running ahead. I just want to match this one up, 51-43, 54-46. So she's a little under Romney. I mean, a little under Obama at the moment. He's around where Romney is. 37% of the vote counted there. One of the places
Enoch,
we'll
what's
look at
up?
here, as always, just for historical perspective, Macomb County is the legendary home of the so-called Reagan Democrats. How did Ronald Reagan win Michigan? Blue voters. Donald Trump wants to prove to us tonight that he can create.
That looks like the end of the video right there. I wouldn't be surprised if my router shut off. Still going? Oh, it's not going. It's not going. It's just 11:10:50. It says there's five more minutes left. Six more minutes. No, well, 5.5 more minutes left. Huh. Weird. Cut off the end of the video. I wonder if I came out and said anything. It's an 11-hour freaking video, man. It's crazy. Eleven hour video. How to replace Cadillac Escalade fog lights? What? 2 minutes and 14 seconds? I don't remember doing that, man. That's really weird. Nay served with an eviction notice. 10,000 views. Glass review, the herborizer. Vacuum purging cannabis concentrates, part 2. Grow Room 101 Panda Wrap installation, 6,500 views. My views drop pretty quick. You know, they go from 16,000 views, a whole bunch with 16, a whole bunch at 14,000 views, a whole bunch at 13,000 views, a whole bunch of 11,000 views, then two 10,000 views, then a whole bunch of 9,000, then two 8,000, then a whole bunch of 7,000s, and a whole bunch of 6,000s, and a whole bunch of 5,000s, and a whole bunch of 4,000s, a whole bunch of 3,000s. Effing landlords let again. yet again. Still a bunch of the 3000s is huge. There's a whole bunch of videos in 3000s. Cooking the perfect steak with Nay part 2. Huh. So many videos. Right on, buddy. Cool. Well, I am out of here. Dog's like, what? I'm out of here, guys. You guys, thanks for watching. You guys take care.